By the way, I forgot to talk about this because so much has happened. If you guys remember, the Road to Empress team dropped a comment saying that they really liked my playthrough. And then I said, that's dope. Let me act in your next game. All right? Because I would love to be in the sequel to Road to Empress. And they hit me back. And they said, that's a wonderful idea. After discussing with our dev team, the answer is yes. We have sent you an invitation in the mail with a primary concept. Please take a look. And I've been invited to have a part. I don't know what part, how big or how small, whatever it is, to act in Road to Empress. Guys, get this. Part 2. Not like some shit that comes out way down the line, the one that comes out in February. Because apparently they're doing some reshoots, so I'll get to be a part of that, and I'll get to be in the second one. I don't know what my role will be. I probably won't leak it, but I'll probably vlog if I go. But we're going to be in Road to Empress Boys. We're going to be in Road to Empress Boys. If it works out, I have to wait for the dates. It's really not easy to travel to China. China's quite far, because China's also quite big. But I think there's a chance it happens. And if you're asking about Northern Lion, it is now up to him. Ball is in his court. Because I made the ask for Northern Lion. They seemed keen. They seemed down. Ball's in his court. Now, whether Northern Lion gets his ass off the Peloton and out of a Costco into a plane to get over to China is a different question. All right? He might want to stay his ass in the couve, making it stink. Talking about how when you do a self-checkout and they ask for you to review how your experience was, you say, motherfucker, what do you mean experience? I'm the one who did the bagging. Or whatever the hell he does. It'll be up to him. But I think I'm going to be trying to go. I'm going to try to run it. I'd love if he did it, but anyway, that's hype news. That is hype news. All right, should we take a look to see if there's anything in the subreddit worth squawking about? Let's take a look here, boys. What's going on in the subreddit? We got, boom! Ludwig is officially a Chinese actress. Okay, why'd they write actress and not actor? Road to Empress team said yes to me acting in the next game. I'm entering a very Chinese time in my life. Common Lud W. Did you get permission from Hassan to post this? Patrick Mahomes will never be better than Tom Brady. The Chiefs are some ass, and you're a bitch. It's true. It's true. Tom Brady will retire a much better player, Patrick Mahomes will retire a much worse player than Tom Brady ever was in the record books. It is true. LMAO, the most important political distinction of the 21st century. White guy obsessed with Japan. Big, gross, cringe. White guy obsessed with Japan. Elegant, smart, refined. Ludwig does have more aura since the switch up. Can't wait for him to watch In the Mood for Love. What's In the Mood for Love? In the Mood for Love is a 2000 romance. A 2000 romantic drama filmed and directed and produced by Wong Kar-wai, a co-production between Hong Kong and France. It follows a man and a woman in 1962 who discover that their spouses are having an affair. Extremely good movie. I'll take a look. How long is it? 98 minutes? Oh, I'll watch that shit, bro. I've never heard of it. Our boys need to watch Yi Yi. What's Yi Yi? It is a 2000 Taiwanese drama centering on an engineer and 3 generations of middle-class Taiwanese families in Taipei. 173 minutes. This one's tougher. This one's a bit tougher. I will probably start with In the Mood for Love. I'll come clean. You need to watch Neja. I watched Neja. I watched the first one. It's one of the fucking, worst films I've seen this year. I won't lie. It is one of the worst films I've seen this year. I haven't seen Neja 2. And to be fair, Neja 2 has massively outsold Neja 1. Neja 1, though, it was paced quite incredulously. And I thought it was a little all over the map. It was a little all over the map. But Neja 2 is supposed to be the good one. I just wanted to watch Neja 1 before it. Any weeb goes through the Japan to Korea to China pipeline. He's jumped one for now. He didn't. NL is Korean. So me watching NL is getting my dose of Korean. I thought NL was 10% Chinese. Now we're saying he's Korean? I can't get over remembering the Yard episodes where they roasted Aiden for hitting the stuck and panicked Uber Eats Postmates driver with a shish. Ludwig really is a sponge for taking on Cutie's baking slimes rhetoric. Aiden's Chinese. Hold up. I'm not as bad that I am telling, okay, Uber Eats drivers, shush. And it's SHI, by the way, in Pinyin. Sorry. Ludwig reposted, don't even call it Chinese food. I just call it food now. Yeah, good one. Are you actually done with Japan? I mean, I'm not like I'm just a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Japan is obviously a vast culture. It's not like I've experienced it all. I'm not saying Japan is over party. I'm literally wearing a Hokkaido Ham Fighters jersey right now. Shohei Ohtani's first pro team. But after tip to tip, you know, in the RV trips, I've experienced like a lot of Japan where I'm not as like wowed by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I still like going. I still will go. But like there's so much I don't know about China relative. And I think it's just cool to experience other parts of the world. I'll probably similarly, you know, I want to check out Southeast Asia. There's a lot of European countries I haven't checked out. World's a big place, bro, and it's fun to explore. Billy comments on Ludwig's Road to Empress playthrough. Decided to look up Ludwig's Road to Empress videos on Billy after he talked about them going viral. The chat comments are funny. It's very entertaining. Watch if you could read Chinese. The circle comments translates to, is the streamer a straight man? Recapping. Anytime he uses slang, people are trying to explain what he meant. It's adorable. The chatters love when he repeats Chinese phrases and are impressed by the accuracy. Either every other reactor doesn't pay attention or the audience just has super low expectations for foreigners. Anytime Ludwig understands anything about the plot, there are multiple comments going, wow, he's so smart. As someone who cannot read Chinese, I would love if you could post more about the different interactions. Some of the videos are getting 100K plus views. A tip to tip in China. I don't know if it's happening for sure. This is not an announcement of that. But how many views does this have? 175K, right? There's a lot of preparation that needs to be done. Mainly, I don't speak a lick of Mandarin. And so, to help me progress. Let's go!
见过魏王殿下，见过魏王殿下，见过魏王殿下。
Dude, so I posted a comment from Billy about my playthrough of Road to Empress. And if you don't know, they call the shipping title between Syra and Wu in Li Tai, the fourth prince, 4-5. Because Wu is how you say 5 in Chinese, and Li Tai is the fourth prince. So it's 4-5. So that's their ship name, 4-5. But I posted it, and somebody was like, I love that he loves 4-5. And then I had like a couple of people who I'm mutuals with on Instagram being like, first off, are you on stream saying you love Donald Trump? Second off, why do they love that you love Donald Trump? Is he popular there? Because our 4-5 is a lot different than the Chinese 4-5. It's a whole different ship. Not the same situation. So I had to correct that. That was a cultural difference there. Wait, Sea Dog and Ludwig?
You made our producer's day in the League of Legends TikTok stream. He loved your work. You made our day in the League of Legends. Wait, Raz.
What the fuck? They got XQC on Billy? I can't tell how many views anything has at all. Wait, they have so much XQC on Billy. XQC's viral on Billy. Why is there a man stroking his penis?
在课堂上睡觉打呼的医学生，被导师当成没想到，我去，天鼾声已经下降到了。
Brother, the thumbnail is literally a man stroking his dick. It wasn't porn. I think it was clickbait. Oh my God. Speaking of XQC, I ran into him at TwitchCon. And I, frankly, have been quite candid about how I haven't rocked with XQC. Don't fuck with them. Think I've done more than my fair share in the relationship, and you guys have experienced this, I'm sure, in your life. But when you give more than you receive, you get fed up, and eventually you reach a breaking point. And you say, fuck it. I got to cut this off from me. What I'm referring to is that anytime I invite that man to an event, he doesn't show up. He don't even fucking damn show up. And that's disrespectful. I've been way too gracious for way too long. I'm never inviting to an event again. That's what I've said. Well, I ran into him and I stood on business. I said this exact thing. And he goes, dude, it's my goal to get invited to one of your events again. And I go, brother, it's not happening. I'm not inviting you to another one of my events. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. And he sits there, he opines for a bit. He goes, oh, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? What do I got to do? And eventually, I have an idea. So I get XQC on video to say this. Now, this is a promise that I'm not yet cashing in, but exists, and I have the ability to use.
If I invite you to something and you show up late or not at all, and I'll say late is 30 minutes or more.
No late, no late.
You shave your head bald.
I'll go bald. I'll be bald. I'll be bald.
You shave it all bald.
I will go bald, and I promise.
If you show up late or don't show up.
Later, I'll show up.
That's crazy.
See that? See that?
We have a handshake on his honor. If I invite him to an event, he has to show up, of course, within 30 minutes of call time, or he has to shave his head bald.
You're my man's.
It's not Sora AI, no AI claims. And to be honest, I don't know if I have an event that I'd want to invite him to right now. I have no plans. I'm not cashing this in. I'm not going to. I also wouldn't do it cheese. I wouldn't like try to invite him some shit that's far away or hard to get to that would like guarantee him not succeeding in making it. But if something comes up, I'll do it.